Hi, I'm Selena Campbell, a frequent host of the podcast This is Infertility for Progeny, a leading fertility benefits management company. When two female partners decide that they want to have a baby, they are likely entering the world of assisted reproductive technology. The bottom line is, if two women are in a relationship and one wants to get pregnant, well, they're going to need some help. And today, we're going to talk about some different options available to them. And we're going to do it with the help of an expert, Dr. Lorna Marshall, a reproductive endocrinologist from Pacific Northwest Fertility. In general, when people talk about fertility treatment, they have a tendency to be talking about treatment for infertility. But the truth is that there are a lot of people out there who need to access these treatments but aren't actually experiencing infertility. Well, not in any traditional sense, anyway.
Right. A lot of people think that in a fertility clinic, we just take care of infertile couples. But we do a lot of family building, and a really important part of our work is to help the LGBTQ community, which for the most part, individuals in that community need us to start a family.
When two women are trying to conceive, the missing ingredient is, well, sperm. So technically, same-sex female partners need to acquire sperm via a sperm donor and then utilize IUI, which is intrauterine insemination, to hopefully achieve a pregnancy before moving into more advanced options.
There are several options for women. The most commonly used option would be to do donor sperm inseminations. Women have the option of either choosing a sperm donor from a sperm bank, or sometimes they choose to use a known sperm donor. They should know that it's much more complicated to use a known donor. It requires counseling, it requires legal counsel, and is usually more expensive than to use sperm from a sperm bank. So I would say most couples that we see will use sperm from a donor sperm bank. Usually we do a brief evaluation before they do donor inseminations, and then may try 4 to 6 times to help them conceive, sometimes use fertility medications. And then we jump into treatments a little faster because it's a lot more effort and money to have a cycle of conception, of trying to conceive, when you have to purchase donor sperm than if you just have unprotected intercourse. So some of our couples will move into doing IVF if it seems that IUIs aren't working.
Hopefully that's all clear. Same-sex female partners tend to have ovaries and uteruses, so needing only sperm makes things fairly straightforward. Introduce sperm and hope for the best. When things don't work out, IVF is still a great option. But here's where choices can ramp up.
Try to sit down with a couple ahead of time and see what their goals are. We have 2 women in a relationship with 2 sets of ovaries and 2 uteruses, and they have to make choices about what direction, what pathway they want to take. We're not quite at a point where we can allow 2 women to have a child that shares each of their genetic material, but we can allow them to each be a biological parent. And so we have a process that we call shared maternity in our clinic. Other clinics may call it co-IVF or reciprocal IVF. So if one partner wants to provide the egg and the other partner wants to carry the pregnancy, then the partner who wants to provide the egg goes through an IVF cycle to the point of egg retrieval, and we create embryos and freeze them usually, and then we transfer the frozen embryo into the other partner so that she can establish the pregnancy, carry the child, and deliver the child. So both partners then feel that they have a strong biological connection with the child.
Reciprocal IVF is a great option for many, but it's very important to note that all of these treatments are nuanced, and fertility medicine today is personalized medicine. In some instances, the partners in a relationship will be able to simply choose based on preferences, who is providing the egg and who is carrying the pregnancy. But in other instances, one partner might provide the healthier eggs, and the other might be a more ideal carrier of the pregnancy. These are important things to discuss with your physician, and the sooner you have that conversation, the better. If you want to dive a bit deeper into all things fertility and fertility health, you can find articles and other materials at progeny.com/education. And if you want to hear some stories from others who have been through fertility treatments, you can find those on our podcast. This is Infertility. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.